Hi, students. How are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sim. And thank you all so much for all the love and support. Hope you all are doing great. So, I came across this video and I thought I brought it here because some people already they've reduced their own IQ and they also want to reduce yours, right? Like, how do people come out on the internet and ask questions like this? Of like, this is a very sensitive topic, right? And if you really do not know what to say about it, I think it's better you stay back in your house and relax and shut up because people are being affected through this. And if you all think that there is no need for whatever control and all that, then you all are part of the problem. I mean, he was asking why is it that the people that have problem with firearms are the people that you know? Like, what kind of question is that? Right now, it looks like every month there is something happening. Some people are always bold enough to come to the internet and ask some questions. Why? Because it's something has not affected them. If you have been a victim or you have lost someone very dear to you, you definitely will understand how important this discussion is and how smartly and intelligent somebody should handle something like this instead of coming out on the internet to even cosplay people that look like me at the same time and you are asking questions. I mean, things like this shouldn't be happening in 2024, but it's quite crazy that we keep seeing dumb people all over the internet to come and to educate themselves, and they call themselves patriots. I mean, you all are far away from it. Let's.
Hi, I was just sitting here thinking, and I always think this, and I have a question for you. If guns are the issue, then why are the situations that happens with firearms typically the people that are against firearms and the legal owners of firearms are not the problem? So let's just so you can just let it roll around in the brain. The pro-2A people are typically never the people involved in these situations, but the ones against it are always the problem. Can you help me to wrap my mind around that for a second? I just wanted to know the answer. Several people are asking. Okay, maybe sleep on it, get back to me. Hi, I was just sitting here thinking, and I always think.
You know, calling yourself a patriot should be called a slur. It should be. Patriot ranks right up there next to ally to me. It's a slur. It absolutely is a slur. Because in and of itself, it's a lie. Because the majority of people that call themselves patriots hate half of America. Hate. A patriot is somebody that loves their country. So, what do you actually love? The landmass? What do you love? The flag? Other countries have flags too. And they have land masses. The bald eagle. There's thousands of other birds. Mom's apple pie. I never understood that. My mother didn't make apple pie. She made peach cobbler. So, baseball and hot dogs. Like, what do you love? What are you patriotic about? I know. Freedom and liberty, right? Freedom and liberty. Freedom and liberty. A lot of freedom, a lot of liberty. What does that mean? What does it mean? The freedom to do what? You know, you live in a country right now where in several states within the union of this country that you love so damn much, women can't even control their own bodies. Trans people aren't even safe to go to the bathroom. Just take a shit. Is that freedom? Is that the freedom you're talking about? Liberty. More liberty. Liberty to do what? To do what? So what exactly is it that you were patriotic about? The ideals that America were founded on weren't founded for every fucking body. Let's just be honest. They weren't. When that damn document was written, A whole lot of us were not included. Hell, they was writing a fucking document when a motherfucker like me was in there going, Motisa? But to update it to reflect the society we live in today and the society we want to go towards. I can't do that, right? All right. A lot of slogans. So you must love the slogans. You're patriotic to the slogans. Because that's the only thing that seems to fucking matter is the slogans. Not the actual people that have to live in the shit. Nah. Half of y'all have arsenals. Arsenals. Not a weapon, several of them. To take down the government of the country you love so much. Because for some reason, you really honestly believe the founding fathers put a poison pill in the fucking Constitution that basically says, hey, if they get tired of us, you know they can kill us. Hey, yeah, we're going to write it in there. Who the fuck, who thinks like that? Who? Some of y'all will use the border to say Spanish-speaking people. You will use Chicago to say black people. You'll say globalists or George Soros to talk about Jewish people. Jihad to talk about Muslim people. Groomers to talk about trans people. So who the fuck do you love? Do you know how big of a swatch of human beings that is? Do you? Do you understand how big of a swatch of human beings that is? When y'all say shit like they can do it, why can't you? You basically just modeled minority the fuck out of a bunch of Asian, Pacific Islander people from Africa. Like you just did that. So what the fuck? What do you love? What are you patriotic about? The 4th of July? What the fuck? It's a birthday. This is why I say that word is a slur. Because you don't have to have anything behind that. You don't. Get yourself a dog, a pickup truck, a shotgun, and a fucking farm, and a cowboy hat. You got to make sure you're wearing shit kickers, not like work boots, shit kickers. And goddamn it, you too will be a patriotic American. But what the fuck does that really even mean? What does it mean? What pretense does that even mean anything to y'all? Because for some of y'all, patriotism means I hate everybody else on the other side. Now, when it comes back to you, because nobody wants to live under your fucking idea of what life, society, Americanism, patriotism should be, now you have a problem. When it comes back to you. Long ago, y'all could have learned how to go along to get along. Y'all could have, but you didn't. Instead, it had to be your way or no way. I mean, for fuck's sake, y'all rigged the goddamn system. When you lose because nobody wants to live underneath that bullshit, you rig the fucking system. You rig the system. So what exactly are you patriotic for? That's why I never call myself that shit. I don't. Now, according to you guys, I have served my country, so therefore I should be able to call myself a patriot. But I still won't do it because the taste of the word patriot is completely fucked up thanks to you guys. And all the fucking American flags you can put in your usernames and in your comment sections and things of that nature mean absolutely nothing. Nothing. Because e pluribus unum means nothing to you. Out of many, one. Y'all'd rather focus in God we trust. Meaning, hey, trust God. I ain't gotta like you, but trust God, which is against the First Amendment in the first place, separation of church and state, which I'm guessing you guys don't believe in anymore. But we don't have the 7 tenets of Satanism or a call to prayer for Islam or even a Sabbath day for Jewish people anywhere in your schools, K through 12 and college. Because the only religion that matters is Christianity. And Christian nationalism is on the motherfucking rise in this country. But you patriots are part of that group, so y'all don't really care. So exactly what the fuck are you patriotic about? What does it even mean anymore? Do y'all see now what I'm talking about? Y'all take words and fuck them completely up. Ally is a fucking slur to me. You call yourself ally, I'm gonna need you to stand 50 feet away from me. I would much rather trust an accomplice. And as far as patriot is concerned, I got nothing for you. Nothing. Because I already know the moment you call yourself that, or I read that's your name, there's nothing else for me to talk about. You believe in your idea of what Americana is, what Americanism is. And that's not mine. So I don't need to talk to you about it. For what? Why? Why would I? Instead, I would much rather talk to someone who believes in American people rather than the bullshit sloganeering and ideals that have never been updated since they were written on a fucking piece of parchment. I'd much rather work with that person. I don't care if they're left or right. I don't give a fuck. Green Party, constitutionalists, it doesn't really fucking matter to me. Because what you patriots fail to understand is without the people, this fucking place is just really cool ass real estate waiting to be bought. America ain't shit without the people. There is no America without the people. None. That's why the Constitution should be a living document. It should change with the people. The civil rights movement is a living movement, which is why it morphed from the civil rights movement to Black Lives Matter. It morphed from the civil rights movement to Black is Beautiful to Black Panther movement to the Black Lives Matter movement. These things are living. Y'all want to keep the Constitution cold and dead. And as long as it's cold and dead and unchanging, you get a chance to call yourself a patriot and nobody will push back on you. It's funny how that works, isn't it? The word patriot is just easy for you guys to call yourself. But as far as anything that a patriot would do, love of country, meaning love of people, they don't do that. That's why I said I'll never call myself that shit. I won't. I can disagree with you. I can tell you I hate you. Be dead ass honest about the shit. Because I see no fucking need to try to get along with people that call themselves patriots. I don't. I genuinely don't. We don't see America the same. We don't. Your hostility towards people who don't look like you, who don't believe like you, who don't stand for what you stand for, members of marginalized communities, women, black women in particular, stuff like that, your hatred of that means that you're not a patriot. That means you are betraying everything a patriot would believe in. You're an enemy. And there's no need ever for me to be nice to an enemy. Ever.
Hi, I was just sitting here thinking, and I always think this.
Hi, I'm Dr. Benjamin Dowd-Arrow, a internationally recognized gun scholar. Let's talk about what you believe. So first, you only believe this because you've never actually researched it. In fact, had you researched it, you would have found out that over 77% of people who commit mass tragedy events obtain their firearms through legal channels. In fact, of those who do mass shootings, it's really just the children who attack schools that get them through illegal means. Pretty much all of them, they're legal gun owners. They go and buy them themselves. And that includes even the guy who tried to harm Trump, the first one, and the Kentucky shooter recently. And speaking of the guy who tried to harm Trump, he was a Republican. And this new guy over the weekend that tried to harm Trump supported Nikki Haley and Vivek Ramaswamy, which is why we say that the violence is a problem of the right.
Here's a great answer for comment sections for liberals and this, that, and the other. Just don't answer. Just block them. I am now at the point where I am not happy. Let me speak really, really slow for you. You don't deserve conversations, NT Moore. Was that slow enough? Okay. Block, zero conversation, do not care, unbothered, unmoved. Sorry. So I hope that helped. Okay? No more conversations with you. So that's all I got for today. Okay. Any of the video replies to any of my videos or anybody else's videos, if you're I don't care, honey, you're blocked. So, all right, have a good one. Hope you sleep now.
So this is all I got from the stitches, and I am going to ask this. Why is it that each time we talk about firearms, some people are being very defensive, or some people are not acknowledging the harm it's been causing and how some community are hurting? And first of all, before I even continue, why is it cosplaying black people? Like I see um black, why is he doing that? It's in kind of okay, he's a patriot, right? Or a patriotic citizen. Why are I don't really understand how he can be patriotic and at the same time seeing the harm what the pew pew has been causing to people, and you all think there is no need to have a get a control over what is going on. The truth is that some people really do not train their kids very well, right? And it's also a particular set of people that you see all the time with that. And still, nothing has been done in order to curtail the dangers because, say, sincerely speaking, it's only somebody that if you have not experienced the danger of that, you may not be able to talk about it. Because if you, I don't know, I really have not even lost somebody very close to me, but every life that is taken through that, even when you don't know the person, you feel really hurt because it's something that, I don't know, just how people go about their daily lives, and just for no reason, you hear that somebody is normal. Some people do not think that because it is not affecting them at this point in time does not mean it is not going to affect you tomorrow. But it is common sense that we all know that it's been really dangerous. It's been affecting so many people. Lives are lost, right? It is not okay because it looks like every week or every month, let's say every month, something is happening. And also, people that look like me are being affected. So you can imagine sending your child to school, right? And your child did not make it back home. He was not sick, nothing, just a child that probably went out to get something on the street or at the store or somewhere. And that is the end of the story. So, why would a human being or an adult with a good reasoning not think that there is need for a control over that? And for some parents that think it is okay to leave whatever they have around their kids when they know the kids they have, you all are also part of the problem. When I see things like this, it's kind of irritating because some people, they have decided that they will not speak the truth, or they would rather be on the other side of history because it is not their problem. Now, I keep saying this. It is always the people that say it is not my fault or it is not my problem. They always hear it. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow. But sometimes when they tend to come close to that awakening period, maybe like they may not stay longer because people like this really need to experience the danger, like feel it, how other people have been hurt and the danger of it. So see, it does not matter where you are from, your party or Republican or Democrat or anything, blue, yellow, whatever. The truth is that this is very damaging. And if you are going to defend this, you are part of this problem we are facing in society, right? I think we all can collectively come and be open and say, yes, I know I am this, I know I am that, but this particular thing, it is unhealthy. Why? Because my children or our children, our siblings, my cousins, my nephews, my granddaughter, come all together and speak on it and stop making it look like everything is just all about the left or the right or the center or the back. I mean, it's just a simple reasoning. Why is it hard? See you all in my next video. Bye for now.